Good morning. Welcome to another PAA live morning show. I'm Joe from Plastic Addictions Anonymous. Today is May 11th, 2021. It is Wednesday, hump day, middle of the week, guys. For those of you who work on a regular basis, I hope you guys have an awesome, wonderful day and finish out your week without any problems. Yesterday, we started doing the SOP with F1 Camel. I went ahead and finished it off last night and kind of put a coat of paint on it today. I'm going to have to do like a water wash on it to lighten up the brown so that I can get a little bit of green tint to it, because it's got a little bit of green tint, not much, but I'm pretty close. I've also got to do the red, and I've got to do the prop, and I got to put all the decals and stuff on, but I can't do that today because I've painted this morning and everything's got to dry for a couple of days. I'm just using my acrylics on this. I didn't paint it with a brush, with a sprayer. I painted it with a brush. As you can see, I got the tires on. I still got the tires to do. All that's to do. I still got the prop to do, the little man inside to do. All I've really done is put a brown coat. As you can see, just brown coated it so far. I have to do the little bombs. Last night I finished by adding the front motor area. I added the prop. I added the missiles in the bottom, or the bombs in the bottom, and the wheels and chassis, or the wheels and wheel braces. So basically that's it on this kit. The only thing that is really left on this kit to do is the decals, which I do plan on using their decals and trying to make it as close as possible to the box as I can. I will be posting pictures of it when I'm done on Plastic Addictions Anonymous on Facebook. I'm sorry, on the Model Asylum, because I can't post that on Plastic Addictions. They do cars and trucks. Again, good morning. This is Joe from South Florida. It is, again, Wednesday. The weather is like, it's sunny at the moment, but we're expecting some rain. So it is 78 degrees right now in Fort Lauderdale, and it is real sunny. And trust me, the humidity is high out there. I had plans on doing the lawn today, or at least starting the lawn today, but I really don't believe I'm going to get into that. It's going to be too much. So what we're going to do is I'm going to set this off to the side so that you guys can take a look at it. That's just going to be like right here, so that you guys can kind of see what's going on. I'd really like to have it like back here. So let me go ahead and see if I can do that. See if I can do that. Get you guys a better look at it. There we go. How about that? Is that better? All right. Again, good morning. Thanks for coming. Like, subscribe, follow, guys, if you want to hear anything. If you guys want to see any of my new videos, like when they first come out, or know about live shows that I'm doing. Eventually, I will be doing a hotline directly to me from for when I'm on live, so people can call in and chat with me live. Those of you who have my original phone number, please feel free to call in. My friends, if you're out there and you're watching, come call in, say hi. Let me go ahead and send my message here. I didn't send my message yet. Good morning to all my peeps. It's Wednesday, May 9th, or May 11th, 2021. I'm live. And hit enter. There we go. Okay, so now I gave everybody their good morning. So let me get a drink here. So today what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open up the other box to the other plane and just check it out and kind of look at it and check it out and talk to you guys about it. You guys got any questions? Hey, Rob, good morning, sir. Well, good morning, Mr. Matthew Hudson, also as well. Wow, I am honored. Rob, this gentleman, Matthew Hudson, is my son. Just so you know, Matthew, Rob is my one honest, what do I want to call it? Roadie, so to speak. Let's call him a roadie. He shows up to all my morning shows, and if I do anything else live and stuff, he pops in and says hi and builds with me and talks to me. So this is Matthew. Matthew, my son, has popped in. Hi, son. I hope you have a wonderful day, pal. I know you're at work and can't stay on long. No worries. I know you're at work, bro, and I appreciate you stepping in and saying hi. That's why I shot you a quick link. Rob, we're supposed to have a few other people. Rob, do me a favor before I clan off today. Remind me to shoot you my phone number, sir. Or have I already done that? I may have already done that. I don't know. One day to the next with my meds, I can't remember. Well, anyways, Rob, I went ahead and finished the F1 Camel. Not finished it. I put the brown coat of paint on it. I'm going to do a water wash on it to lighten up the darkness. And then I'm going to do like a light green, forest green on it with, again, thinned out so that it gives that kind of a light green color. But again, the closer I look at this, the more brown it looks to me. I mean, it's not perfect. as it was because it's got a tidy titchy green to it, but it's pretty dang close. So I'm also going to paint the red behind the cab. I got the little guy inside I want to paint, and I got to do the engine and the red on the front, the red on the wheels, the black. I got to do all that. But this morning I went ahead and threw a coat of paint on it, so I got to let it dry for a couple of days. I was going to start the RE8, but I decided that instead, I think what we're going to do is we're going to move right along and move over to the 2010 Corvette. I think I want to get that one done so it's ready to go on the trailer. I wasn't sure, Rob. My meds and when I got this kit, I noticed that one of the props were broken off the kit, which really sucks. So I'm hoping someone out there sees that it's got a broken prop on it, and I don't know what that is. Anyways, so that kit went together pretty good, pretty smooth, Rob. This one's also got the little man in it. I see it's got a lot more wing support, so it's going to take a little longer to build on this one, I think, because I'm going to have to follow with what they say about times. I don't know, Rob, did you notice when I was doing I noticed the other day when I was doing this morning, I even noticed it more, that this kit literally, it gives you tips and tricks right in here on it. Like this one down here shows you in order to keep everything wired and centered, or everything centered, you can run a little piece of wire to hold it in place. Oh, can you see that? Let me get my light adjusted back to the way it's supposed to be. There we go. How's that? Is that better? Okay. So they're showing you here that you're supposed to use, where'd it go? Wire. Here. They're showing you wire, but they didn't ship you any wire. So my assumption is I'm going to go ahead and do wire to it the way they're showing it on the picture. I don't know what wire I use. I'll probably use something like this here because it's black. If I can get it out, that is. Kind of pain in my butt. Where's another black one? There it is. All right, so I'm probably going to grab them. I got this stuff from the Dollar Tree, and it's pretty thin and pretty flexible. So I'm saying you can pretty much do anything you want to it. So I'm probably going to use this on the, but they didn't show, excuse me, there's no lines came in the kit, and none of the instructions until this very last part tell you to put any wires on it. Tells you where to not glue, tells you how long to let the glue set before you handle it, which is really weird to me. I've never seen that before either. They have little clocks, tape to hold things into place for a while. They have little round icons to show you every little tiny spot that they want you to, wait for this paint to dry. Use a piece of tape to hold it in place. Wait for the paint to dry. Or wait for the glue to dry. This one down here is glue to dry, and it has wire. See what I'm saying? So I'm going to put that one aside, but I went ahead and finished it. It doesn't look too bad, Rob. What do you think? I got a long way to go, a lot of paint. And I sound like I'm talking too fast. Rob, am I talking faster than I usually do? My meds kicked in is probably what it is. All right, so I just want to finish painting that. I'll probably do that on Thursday or Friday, Rob, on the live shows. We'll just get into painting that. I've got to figure out a way I got to get an extension for my USB camera so that I can take everybody over to my paint booth when I paint, so you guys can check out the paint booth. It's a homemade paint booth. It's nothing special, guys. Cardboard and tape and some styrofoam bottom for the base so I can stick tools and stuff in it. Again, I was going to start on this, but I'm not feeling airplanes this morning there, Rob. So what do you want me to do, Rob? You want to do a motorcycle 2010 Corvette or the 2006 Camaro? What do you think, Bob? I'm going to give you the pick of which one I get into today. What do you want to do? Now, you've seen them both. You've seen the process, and I painted them and everything, and I posted them and everything. So I know you've seen which one. So what do you think, Rob? What should I work on today? I know. Too many decisions first thing in the morning. Beading wire. That's cool. The Camaro. Okay, good. Good choice. All right, so the Camaro, I went ahead and decided that I'm going to do a blackout on it. I was going to do if you recall, Rob, I told you I was going to paint it black, and then I was going to do the Galaxy Blue overlay spray cover on it. I decided, nope, this thing looks too damn sharp, solid black. Look at that. That came out very well as black. Now, again, this is high heat paint that I used because I got it from a friend of mine gave it to me. He does a lot of engine work and stuff and paints engines and stuff, so he gave it to me. So this paint's a little thicker than normal, so I'll have a little bit of cleanup to do. But I like that black. What do you think, Rob? Do you think the black's awesome? Okay, cool. All right, good. Somebody else that thinks so too. I just thought it was just me. All right, and I did go ahead and paint the rear end, the front end, the whole 9 yards. I went ahead and painted all that, Rob. Here's the glass. We did an open box on this already. Remember, the reds were in a something else I've really rarely seen is they put the reds in their own little piece of plastic to keep them safe. I've really never seen that either. You still with me, Matt? I know you're at work, bro, and you probably have to pop out when you can, but I appreciate you coming in, son. I'll be doing this every morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Your time, Matt, of course. I like the matte black, too. I think it came out really nice, Rob. I really do. I was very, very happy. The decals that they sent aren't the greatest, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you probably on the next, when we're doing some more of the build here, Rob, I'm going to have you look at some of these decals that I have on the, how should I say, on the low, so to speak. I have a whole bunch of other decals. But see, all these decals, there's not many that came with it, and I think it needs a nice white stripe or 2 white stripes or even an air ram sticking out of the hood. I don't know. But it really came out nice, like you said. I'm very impressed with the way it all came out. Even the undercarriage, I mean, it came out so perfectly. I mean, I see a couple little spots that are shiny. That's just the way the lights are hitting it. But it's going to look really sharp. Really, really sharp, Rob, with them rims on it. It's going to look really sharp. So, and it's got those low profile tires that came with it too. Now, my only other issue is, do I leave the engine orange, which would be pretty cool because Chevy has the orange, has a bright orange. I actually have a can of Chevy orange somewhere here. It's probably out in the shed or out in the back porch with my other cans. I don't think I have any here. My chromes and my blacks and my reds. Oh, this is the color. This is the paint right here that I used. Fast drying. Quick color, spray enamel. That's not it because that's not the engine paint that I had. What I do with the engine paint? It's got to be out with the other cans too. But anyways, I got both of those. So I'm thinking about leaving the engine orange. What do you think, Rob? Just the engine. You know what I mean? Do everything else, a different color. Well, not a different color, but you know what I mean. Make everything else match differently. Now, I do plan on dropping a bunch more chrome than what it's just got here. I do have some doorknobs I don't want to put on it that are chrome. I have a chrome antenna I'd like to stick on it. And I've got a couple of bumper lights that I'd like to stick on, like fog lights. I know that changes it on Fox Art. The interior, I wasn't exactly sure. I was debating on either white or red. I was planning on, actually, that's a good question because that's what I was just getting ready to do, Rob. See, Rob, you're reading my mind already. You've been watching my shows too much. Because that would stand out pretty nice. A red or a white. That's what I was thinking. Chevy orange for the engine. That's what I thought too. Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, it's not much of an engine, but it's still. And for that matter, I could probably leave it pretty much this color because that's what it is. It's orange. The only thing that the orange engine paint's going to do is coat it because it's pretty much the same color. Let me see. I got one that I used here, engine orange. What did I do with it? What bills did I use that on? Oh, here it is. I used the engine orange, Chevy engine orange on my taco trike. Now, as you can see, there is a darkness difference. This is lighter. But when you get them close, that's pretty close, Rob. What do you think? That's pretty close to the engine orange, right? This is what came with the factory, and this is the engine orange that I painted this with. That's the color. So engine orange and red interior. Okay, I can go with that. I have red, which means you'll have to wait till tomorrow to see what it looks like. Ha ha. I have 2 different reds. Let's see. I have gloss banner red or gloss red pepper. Yes, you agree that those colors look the orange looks right. See, that's what I was saying. Even nobody's really going to notice that they're not painted. I'll clean them all up nicely, and I may put a little black detail like on the belts and stuff, the seat belts and stuff. But I do believe that that's going to go pretty good with red interior, and the orange engine is going to look pretty badass in this thing with all the chrome on it and all the detail on it. Now, I'm also debating on if I want to do spark plug wires or not. That's something I got to do on some of these things, especially with the gorgeous black and matte interior engine compartment there. It's going to look great. The interior came out pretty good. I figured the interior, base walls, floor, and everything would be black, and then I'd put like an accent red and stuff in it. a dark red. Well, the two reds that I have, that's a pretty dark banner red. These are the two I have. This is the darkest one I have. This is the gloss banner red, and this one, and the fusion one is gloss pepper red. This is the one I did, Rob. This is the one I used to do my Coca-Cola trailer. My son, as a matter of fact, Matthew bought it. My son that was in here. I hear you. I see you. So this is the color I painted the trailer that I did. It's the Christmas trailer for the Amt Camaro. That's what I did that. I also have white, but I thought the white's going to be for the mail. This is what I'm doing. This one. I have U.S. postal decals. My desk is a mess at the moment. The one in my right hand. Okay. Yep. That would be the gloss pepper red. Yeah, that would be the gloss pepper red. That's what that one is, and it's a fusion too. It really comes out really gorgeous. So okay, so that's going to be the interior. The engine's going to stay orange just how it is here, which is going to be pretty cool. Of course, the radiator will get black and chromed out, and the dashboard will get something. I'll do the detail on the dashboard and stuff. I'll do the belts so that it stands out. The steering wheel will probably have a black wrap on it with the red center. But like I said, it's going to look pretty bad, pretty gnarly with these tires on it, because it's got those all the way around. So it'll look pretty good. So I'm pretty sure. Matter of fact, while I'm thinking about it, I want to pop one of these rims off and see what it's actually going to look like. So yeah, we got a mess going on here for the moment, Rob. Give me a minute. I don't know if you do this or not, but when you start thinking about something, you got to physically see it to put it into that memory bank so that you don't forget that that's what you want to do and how you're doing it. So right now, I'm going to build a wheel so I can make sure this black matte, because I really do like the black matte. I don't think the shine, not every car has to be shiny and glossy, but that's just me, and that's just because I'm too lazy to go out and get clear coat, put clear coat on it all. I probably should, but I don't. Man, look at that. These tires, these rims are going to stretch these tires. Wait, that's the wrong tire, isn't it? What did I do? I picked up a tire from in there. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Wrong tire. Oh, but that would look really cool on there, though. But these are the tires. These are the low. Look how low profile they are. So let's see. That goes to the back side of the front side. This would go to the back side, like so. All right. So supposedly, yeah, there we go. All right, now that's gonna look pretty. That's gonna look pretty tough. I agree. The black stand. That's gonna look pretty tough. Yeah, I like that. I like it. And with a red wheel back, right? Put a red wheel back on it. Brakes or whatever, calipers or whatever. Okay, so we got that. First, start mixing up kits. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start the Camaro. Let me throw this other stuff in, put it away. This is not the right one. So yep, it's gonna look awesome when I'm done. So let's get that out of there. And I have some decals, like I said, Rob, that I'm gonna have that we're gonna pick the white. I have red, I have white. Oh, what I was gonna show you on the cart. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. See, I've got too much stuff on me. Did I throw them in? Yes, I did. I found from Paul Lovely. Shout out to Paul. I'm using another one of the decals a year later, almost a year later, brother. Or 6 months later. I found 2 U.S. mail decals in my stash, and I have some red, white, and blue stripes. And I've been taking pictures of mail trucks as I've seen them. I'm going to do red, white, and blue. It's just going to be white with a blue chassis and the chrome engine. It's going to have red caps, but it's going to have red, white, and blue stripes with the eagles on them. Down the side of this one, down the side of the mail cart, or mail truck rather. No, but I do have a very fine brush. I could probably do it. Oh, pinstripe. Oh no. No, I don't have pinstripe. I don't have a pinstripe pen. I wish I did. I'm even out of my Molotov. I don't have a Molotov pen right now. So I've been doing anything I do chrome, I've been doing by hand. All right, let me get all this put away here real quick, and we'll go start to build on the interior or something. I can start building the engine because it's going to stay orange, so I can do that with us here live this morning. Hey, guys, like, subscribe, follow. You like the videos, you want to see some more stuff, we got open boxes to do still. I still have, excuse me, I still have an open box to do on the AMT KW transit mixer, the challenge transit mixer, the 125 scale. You guys don't want to miss that. That's got over 200 parts in it. So I know that that's going to be a hell of a build. It's going to be one of those builds that take 3, 4 months, 5 months because you want to get it right. Kind of like my fire truck took me like 3 months. My dump truck that I did all the little bolts all the way down the side on the chassis, I did every one of them little things with a Molotov pen. That was a pain in the Rumpelstiltskin. All right, so probably next week, Rob, we'll do this other plane. And I'll do a little bit behind the scenes on the F1 Camel and get some more of that done and just kind of do it on the backgrounds. If we have time one day, if I have time just one day this weekend, maybe I'll pop in and do a little bit of a build on that. All right, so we have all the parts. Let me put the stuff where I'm not going to use. I still have that. Oop, gotta get those put away. So like I said, like, subscribe, and share. Follow, please. Hit that bell. You'll be notified of any new videos that I do, and you'll be able to come into all of our live shows. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Plastic Addictions Anonymous on Facebook and to the Model Asylum on Facebook. Also, to my admin, Paul Lovelace, one of my administrators. Chris Bryan's moderator. Samuel Stokes is a moderator, and Joe Fritz are one of my moderators on both of those groups. These guys are great guys. You got any questions, you have any model problems, you sure as heck can call, sure as heck can text in on them or PM on them. If you can't get a hold of me for some reason and you're having a problem with the group, those are the guys you yell at. So again, if you guys aren't part of my Plastic Addictions Anonymous or the Model Asylum Facebook groups, go check us out. Rob, I know you've been there. We have fun in there. The Model Asylum, they are exactly what it says. They are crazy about anything model related, but they are just flat out crazy. But it doesn't help that their leader, me, is a bit crazy as well. All right, so we're going to need to do that red. I'm going to do the door panels red as well, so I'm going to pull them off. What is that? Okay, so this whole thing needs to be red. That needs to be red. What else do I got here? That's engine block, so I'm doing engine block orange, so I'm doing this. Oh, this needs to be red. I need to cut that off. All right, so I'm just gonna cut the dashboard off because most of this here is going to be red. Yeah, all of this here is going to be red. That needs to be red. This is going to be orange. This needs to be red. These two pieces right here need to be red. So I'm going to cut them here. I don't know, Rob, you do this? Do you find the parts that you need and try to keep them on the tree? Cut the parts squares out so that you can use the trees for your clips. So I'm just going to cut these 3 lines right here so I can have this sprue to hold on to with my alligator clip while I paint it. Because that looks like it needs to be red. Steering wheel and the steering column are on this one along with the dashboard, so I have to pull those off. Undercarriage parts, Rob, I'm thinking about leaving orange because I think that would stand right the heck out. I mean, yes, I think that would be pretty cool. Oh, man, yes, I saw that on round 2, the IH. I want that cab over bad, man. I really do. And you know me, man, I'm big time into AMT. I love their challenges. And there's not one AMT kid out there that you can't say gave you some kind of a challenge or something didn't fit right or you had to trim something off or something of that nature. They're always there. That didn't work, guys. So let me go ahead and get my cutters. All right, here we go. Now this will work. That's better. Okay, so that and that. Put that on the sprue there. Okay, so now I got my interior off the rail. So those are what I need to paint red, all that. And then I'll touch everything else up from there. I don't see any interior parts in here all orange. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. $55. I thought when the trailer came out, it was only I think Sam paid $39.99 for it, plus the ride, of course. So is that how much it's going to cost? Is that how much the new IH is going to cost? $55? I would think it would be like $39 or $49 like the trailer. And that's round 2 and AMT sending that out, Rob, right? I'm correct on that, right? All right, so this is orange. I think this is a good idea. Having the engine and drivetrain orange is going to be pretty cool. That'll look pretty gnarly. And then if I run some like red brake lines down to the back and into the front. All right, so cool. All right, so here we go. All right, so let's see what the instructions say for me to do. I got 1, 2, 3 tires in there, 4 tires in there. Let's put the chrome out of the way so it doesn't get hurt. This needs to be painted, so I can put that away for now. And that's the interior. Right now I'm going to do the engine or whatever it says to. That's got to go in the box. So I'm not ignoring. I'm just trying to put stuff away so I don't lose anything. Me, I have a problem with putting stuff down and not knowing what the hell I did with it. All right, so another drink here. So we're ready to do the engine. Get my trusty eyeballs out. Oh, by the way, Matt, check it out. Can you tell something? Can you tell what's missing? What is that 3 amp? Oh. Okay, see anything missing, Matt? See anything different? Anyway, hi, how's it going, guys? I'm Joe. Back to the build. I want to see my ugly mug anyway. Sorry. So we're working on the 2006 Amt Camaro. It is, there's the back of the box. Hang on, I'll show you the front of the box. There's the back of the box. This is the car we're building. It is the AMT 2006 Chevy Camaro Concept. It is I think it's a 2. 120. Yep, skill level 2. It says right there. Molded in red. That ain't red. That's orange. That's orange. That orange or red? It says right there. Molded in red. Somebody don't know their color palettes. Anyways, they're showing silver all up underneath the car. Should I do it that way instead? I do have metallic chrome. That would probably look badass on that black. I could paint that in the interior today and have all that ready to put together on what's tomorrow, Thursday, on Friday. Give it at least 24 hours. As long as I get 2-3 hours in the hot sun today with it, once it's painted, it'll be good enough. It'll be good to touch tomorrow. You won't leave any fingerprints. The humidity down here, or the heat down here, dries everything up. All right, yep. Well, this is our instructions. We're starting with that. There's the Camaro. It's supposed to look like when we're done. It looked orange to me too, bro. Yep, the beard is gone. Thanks, Rob. You noticed. Well, 50. You buy it, you get what you use. I'm gonna wait to see what they do when they repop it. I'm telling you, it's probably gonna be 30 or 40 bucks. And at Amazon, it's free delivery, and if they repop it, Amazon will get it. Like sometime in the next couple of months, Amazon will get this trailer that was just popped in April that I've got that Sam got me. So I know that'll happen. Sooner or later, they'll repop it, and they'll put it out there, and it won't be much. I don't think. And then shipping. I'm sorry. We talked the other day about, you know my opinion on that. If I've got to spend 50, 60, 70 bucks on a kit and then spend 30 bucks to have it shipped or 20 bucks to have it shipped, I mean, I'll wait for it to come out and save the 30 bucks. And I'll drive over to either Hobby Lobby or get it from Amazon. Also, I've ordered directly from Round 2. I got my instructions for my Aero Chief fire truck directly from Round 2. I emailed them directly for parts and a part number, and they shipped it right out to me free of charge. I told them I bought it. It was used, and it hadn't been built, but the only thing that was missing was the instructions. And they sent me some. It was a little late because my wife I had already found some online and downloaded them to my phone and emailed them to my wife. So she printed it out. I have a book, literally a book of the instructions for that and the original instructions. So, but they sent that to me. They also sent me the decals because the decals were missing. So I got the original decals for the truck. I bought it on the fire truck on eBay, I think it was. I think it was like $19.99 or $29.99. I think it was like $25, $24.99 or some crap like that because it was being sold by a lady that said her husband had moved out or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So, anyway, on to the build. All right, this is a GM, says right here. I'm going to see if I can remember any of this. All right, important assembly messages. It tells you to carefully study. The symbols, symbol square block. I don't know, can you guys see that? No, because of the light, right? Okay, so up here on the instructions, the number 1 is paint this color. It will be a square, dark square with a number 1 in it. Part numbers are all standardized numbers. Paint the part as a circle with a P. You'll see when you get the instructions. The color schematic is black, sky blue, aluminum, steel. I got to the line, guys. Sorry. Steel, gold, white, flat black, orange, green, chrome, silver, yellow, red, semi-gloss, and gloss. So that's the color schematic that they have sitting here, and the color codes they have sitting here. So they're telling you about the slide-off decals. All right, so the engine. Yep, the very first thing is the engine. So let's see. It shows me I got to get all my parts off first. So we're doing the engine, number one. And then number two is the interior. And number three is the interior. So I'm going to have to wait probably till Friday to do these. So Rob, what we'll do is we'll either do the trike tomorrow or we'll do the Corvette tomorrow. Because it's all painted and ready to go just like this. I want to put the body and stuff away before something happens to it. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back, the hood back on it, put it back in its bag. No, this is not the bag it came in. This is the bag I had. It came... No, I think it did come in a bag like this. Anyways, okay, so there's the interior in there, which is going to be red. I do believe I like the way that the more I look at the side box, Rob, they give it more detail, considering the engine has the old chrome top half. I'm really debating if I should just do them chrome. Do the whole undercarriage chrome like they have it here. Well, they have it silver, but I'd have to do it metallic chrome or do it by hand. And if you look at the engine, mostly chrome anyways on top headpiece. So that would be pretty good to flip it over and see this. And then I'll run like red brake lines like down this brace here on both sides. See, it's got a brace on both sides. I'll run like red brake lines back to the back area, and then I'll run them across here to the front area. So I think that's what I'm going to do with that. That I just got the idea of doing. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that, the silver. Oh, I got more to paint black. There's the tail lights. I forgot to paint them black. Right? I got to paint them black. All right, so the engine block, they're telling me to take the engine block halves off. I'm going to stick this over here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Maybe if I put this down. No, it's still on the light. All right, so here we go. You know, I don't think I need this light, really. How's that? You guys see that better now? Oh, yeah, cool. Okay, cool. All right, I only need my little light. Let's see if I can use it without making any big deal. Oh, that's much better. Oh, no, it's not. You guys can't see shit now. Oops, excuse me, I can't see anything now. All right, there we go. Close enough, guys, okay? I'll keep my light low and away from that. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to show that I'm doing the engine blocks, the headers, valve covers, belts, fan. Looks like the cool intake. And that's a hella that's a transmission and oil pan all in one, Rob. Look at that. Oil pan's there, transmission is there. Then it's got the front plates that seals everything together. The wheel water pump and stuff is supposed to be. And then it's got a top piece for the back of the transmission. So we got to get all that. All that is right here in front of me. Everything except for the exhaust, which I don't know why the exhaust is not here. Because it's painted P. It says P. Number 81. Anyways. All right, so I'm going to pull all these parts off. So again, thanks guys for coming and hanging with me today this morning. You know, I do this every day, Monday through Friday. Rob comes in and hangs with me and we talk. And Rob, whenever you feel comfortable, brother, you're welcome to call me whenever you're ready. And we will be able to chat live at the same time we build. I found out that I need to do, in order to go live, I need 1,000 subscribers. That's a long ways away. But I do still plan on doing a hotline, trying to get an extra phone. Maybe I can get one for $10 a month or something, you know, just crap cheap. Just so I can throw it out here and have people call in live. But if anybody calls in live, I will not divulge their phone number, and I will not divulge where they're calling from unless they are okay with that. Oh, man, I just broke one of the fan things off the damn fan blade. One of the fan things. God dang it. All right, well, it looks like that's got to go on the bottom of the car. Damn it. Where did it go to? Man, my hand, there it is. Man, my hands shake way too dang much. I know you guys can't see the shaking, but trust me, Matt will tell you, my hands shake pretty bad sometimes. I'm literally having my wrist on, literally have my wrists and hands on the table for support. So this is going to go together pretty quick, pretty good, because mostly it's going to be orange. Oh, I found something else I needed to paint. Red. I see the pedals. So let me cut them off so they don't There's a sprue too. Oh, you know what? I forgot I got to paint those two. So let's move them off. Let's do this one. This one. This one. All right. So yeah, now I got the other pieces ready. I can do the black on the front end there. And this is all radiator stuff. It's going to be coming off anyway. So I got that. All right. So the radiator doesn't come off yet. That looks like the radiator front. License plate, rear view mirror. See, they're throwing shit in on me. They're trying to hide stuff on me there. Look at a tiny little mirror. A tiny little mirror, man. All right, so those go over there. All right, so now we should have all the parts off that we need except for the pipes. So let me see what I got in this bag. I don't remember what I painted. Oh, this is the interior of the. This is what the interior of the engine compartment looks like when you have it in place. That's what it'll look like. And I already did the black on the pipes, but that's okay because I can always chrome them out. Because at least I used the enamel paint. Okay, so yep, I did the black. I already did the grill front end. I already did the rear end. I just have to do the rear end lights, which are here. I still got to do those to get them colored black. This will be an easy changeover. That'll be an easy changeover, so I'm not as worried about that. It may make the chrome a little darker, but that's okay because it's not going to really be perfectly chromed out because I don't want it to be. I want it to look just more silver like they have it, not chrome really. All right, so I'm just kind of trimming stuff up, trying to make sure everything's ready to put together, and I'll put it together. Yeah, see, round two, some of their kits are really cheap, man. That's what I'm saying. You buy them directly from them. I mean, you pay shipping. What'd you spend? $10 in shipping? So really, you're still under $50. That's what I was saying. You know, if I can do it, and you know, like I said, I don't get anything from the government. I don't buy anything. I don't do auctions unless I know I can afford to pay for it. You know, and I don't ask my wife for that kind of stuff. Once in a blue moon or once in a while, I say, hey, honey, there's this cool little kit coming out soon. If we can afford to, can we get it? And, you know, sooner or later, she'll get it for me. If that's what I want, sooner or later it will happen. So I'm not worried about it. So I know sooner or later, just like I know. Now, I love Samuel Stokes. I appreciate that he sent me the kit. I really do. That's not what I'm saying. He's an awesome guy. I didn't ask him for it. I didn't tell him. All he did was I guess I said that one of my Holy Grail kits, besides the 57 Chevy Nomad, which my son Matthew will tell you that is one of my, you know, that car will, if I see that car, it literally will send me into tears, and that ain't no joke. I saw one on the back of my dad's tow truck once when I was younger, and I don't know, something about that station wagon pickup car that says, you know, you need to own one of these. I don't know what it was, but ever since that day I saw it, I've been in love with 57 Chevy Nomads. Maybe someday, maybe that's what it is. Someday I'm supposed to buy one when I get to be a country folk and out in the middle of nowhere and have a place to store a car that I can work on a little bit at a time. Maybe I'll get one. But that's it. And he ordered the kit for me. He didn't, you know, he told me he was going to do it, and I told him no, I'm sure several times. But and then we stopped talking about it. We weren't talking about it. And then one day he texted me, he messaged me and says, "Hey, I went and did it. I went and did it." And I was like, "You went and did what?" He says, "Oh, I went and ordered the trailer." He says, "Oh, I ordered two, one for me and one for you." And I was like, "No, dude, you can't do that. Let me pay for it." He wouldn't let me do it. So I appreciate you, Sam. I love it. That's the auto transport trailer that man sent me. Oh, and my one and only, do a search. Either one of you, go do a search for a white Freightliner cab over with sleeper and a dump bed. Bet you won't find one. Now, if you search on Plastic Addictions Anonymous or the Model Asylum, you will, because I have it. I built it. A couple other members told me that they did searching for it and can't find it. They find dump trucks. They find white Freightliner long noses, but no cab overs with a sleeper in a dump truck. So I look at it this way. This guy's a traveler. He owns his own dump truck, and he goes where the work is. You know, sometimes he can't get a hotel, and he has to sleep. You know, to me, it's logical. I mean, no, it's not really logical because not really anybody in a dump truck is going to travel from state to state to state like they're delivering some shit. But I thought it was a pretty cool idea. And I know that nobody else has built one because it's gotten banner on several different groups. And whenever I mention it, everybody tells me how cool it is and how they've never seen one like it before. So, I'm just gonna take my sanding finger thing here, Rob. I know I'm not really talking to you, bro. I'm just talking to the camera. Matt, how's your day going, brother? How's your day going, bud? Yep. Yes, we did. We saw one. That's correct. We were at it wasn't Shoney's. It was a pilot, and we went to eat. I forget where it was. And when we came out, there was one sitting on a trailer. And I literally went into tears. I couldn't believe that I actually saw one that close again, because I hadn't seen one that close. I mean, the guy actually opened the hood. Let me check. Let me look at it. And I took some pictures of it. I have to find those pictures, but he was restocking it. But he kind of messed up as far as I'm concerned, because he put some Hemi engine in it, and he races. It's all he does with it. That kind of stuff. He's going to race it and stuff. And me, I don't want to race it. I don't want to race it. I don't. I really don't. I want to be able to drive that sucker around. I am going to put certain things in it. It's not going to be completely stock. I'm going to want a nice stereo, maybe a DVD player, so that when my wife and I decide we're going to run away in the 57 Chevy, we can sleep in the back of it and watch movies. I also do want a moonroof on mine, though. I want my whole ceiling to be able to be opened up in one big pad. Yes, Rob, I agree with you. Dumps are usually a day cab, yes. It is definitely unusual. Did you see it? You've seen it, Rob, right? Come on, I know you've seen it. That's one rig that I came up with that I'm proud of. Well, Sam kind of started the idea because he sent me all kinds of parts, and he had the cab over on it, and he had the bed on it. Nothing was fully attached or fully painted or nothing, but then I don't know if he lost interest in it or just couldn't figure out what to do, but you know what? Then he sent me these two kits, these two Freightliner kits at the same time. He sent me two rebuilders, one of which was the dump truck, and then he sent me a rebuilder of, it was just the chassis and the body and stuff. Nothing was put together except for the chassis, and a couple of the engines are put together. So I stripped one of the engines down and built that truck with part of it. Now I still have a chassis, a cab, and I think I'm going to turn that into either a camper, a long distance camper. I don't think I've ever seen that either. A white Freightliner cab over with a camper on the back. What do you think, Rob? What do you think, Matt? Good idea? Can you picture that? Huge, gigantic cab over with a gigantic sleeper on the back, which is basically a big, huge, gigantic trailer for sleeping, camp trailer. Or camp bed. I think that would be a great idea. All right. So there, roughed that up a bit. This is, I'm trying to make it to where you guys can see the instructions. So there we go. All right. It's upside down to you guys. I don't need it upside down. I don't need it right side up. You guys aren't doing this kit anyway. So it shows me putting, I have that, Rob. Hang tight. You're talking about the MPC one, right? I have that one right here. This is the one you're talking about, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, here's my dump truck, Rob. That's my autocar dump truck I did. If you notice, if you look at the chassis, I did all the little bolts all the way down the chassis on every bolt. I did that with a Molotov pen, chrome pen, on both sides, inside and out, all the way up by the engine included. So I'm not going to bring the triple axle down. I'm just going to take a quick picture of it and show it to you on the camera. There we go. That one? That one? Oh, can you see it? I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not, because it's... Oh, man, I can't believe you can't see it. It's going to be way too bright. I don't know why. Huh. Anyways, you know what I can do? I can send it to you. But yes, I'm pretty sure that's the one you're talking about. Oh, let me put my dump truck back. I have it hidden at the moment, just like my damn fire truck, which I can't display everybody because I've only got this one shelf here, and my wife keeps telling me to take one of her shelves over there from her antiques, but I really don't want her, to do that. It's her antiques and stuff that are over there. And then what the hell am I going to do with the antiques to keep them safe? I guess I could combine stuff up and down, but I don't want to do that. I just got to add another shelf in here. She's going to go crazy about that too, but I got to add another shelf in here. So. Yeah, I got it. It's I got the triple. You're talking about the MPC triple axle trailer. I got that one. I almost made my GMC General a triaxle to go with it. But I already had the white Western Star that was already painted to match it. They both I got the truck first. I got that's got the white Western Star on it without the sleeper. That's what it's got on it. I got the sleeper over here. And it's got the triaxle on there. And I also put oversized pipes on, stand-up pipes, stand-ups on them. So it's also got a little bit of customization on it. Also on that one, the brake lines and the hydraulic lines are run. All right, so we got the basic block built. So again, thanks for hanging with me, you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming and checking it out, Matt. I know you're at work and I know you can't always do this. But I do appreciate it. All right, so this showing me that I'm putting this onto here, and all I'm going to do is put a couple of dots of glue right here on these pegs. Oh, I got to clean that lid up. My handy dandy drop tube cleaner is end sealer is a dang paper clip. I use paper clips for everything. Door jams. Oops, wrong side. I'll do that for both. All right, so, yeah. All right, so now we're down to that section. It's going to look pretty cool when I put everything on it. So this is supposed to go here, I guess. Yep, it's supposed to go there. All right, I forgot to turn that off. So, Rob, what's your next kit you're going to do? No, man, don't worry about interrupting my build, brother. This is what it's here for. I told you guys, ask away. Ask me if I built something. I'll get up and show you. I don't mind, brother. It's all good. That's what I'm doing this for, babe. Not a big deal for us to chat and hang out. Ask me a question. You're not standing here next to me, so you got to ask me questions, brother. That's all good. That's what we got to do. We got to figure out a way to get your butt live. I got to get another camera hooked up or something and give you the IP address to it or something. Get you a live camera in here. Especially if you're going to keep popping in every day. Might as well put you on the staff payroll. So to speak, anyway. Shoot, I should probably stick you on the staff payroll at the Model Asylum. So Matt's part of the Model Asylum, just so you know. He has been watching my builds, and when he was a baby, he had builds of mine in his cabinets, which I've mentioned in another video. He's the one that got him first. This is my oldest, Matt. He always comes in and tells me that he wants to check out the builds and see which one that he hasn't seen in person that I got done with since the last time he was here. Which is pretty cool because most of the time I do have something that I can say, hey, look, I built this one. You didn't see this one. But he does like checking out my builds, and this is appreciative that he was able to show. He's at work right now, so I appreciate you, son. Now what's next? Well, I can tell you right now, when I'm done with this Camaro and this Corvette, I'm probably not going to do that other plane right away. I'm probably going to do the motorcycle probably last, so those two would be last because I want to get into that dang cement mixer, man. I haven't even done an unboxing on that one yet. That's coming up. That's coming up Friday. Oh, by the way, Rob, that's going to be Friday's video. That's what I'm doing Friday. And then Monday, we'll probably go back to the Camaro and start because I'll have it all painted over the weekend. But I am going to do these chrome for sure. and I'm going to do some of the other stuff chrome. I may leave the exhaust pipes themselves at the end. Sorry, at the ends. May leave the exhaust pipes themselves black, but I think everything else is going to be chrome. I'll leave a chrome connection. There are black connections here, and probably a black connection here. But then just make, no, do that the other way around. Leave the pipes black. Make the big connections chrome. That's what I'll do. So the pipes are going to be black. The big connections are going to be chrome on this one. So when it's on the bottom of the truck, of the car, when it's sitting like so, sitting in here like so, because that goes just like that. So when it's sitting in here like so, it'll have chrome here, and chrome here. A chrome front end and a chrome cross member. That's Chris Bryan. A couple of people on YouTube that can send a link to be able to join a live video with them. I hear you, Matt. That's okay. Keep telling you, we found you under a rock, brother. Just felt so bad for you. Now you know better than that. I love you, my son. My oldest that makes me older every day. But I get karma because he gets older every day too. Yeah, I'm going to look that up. So, all right. So let's see. We got the block on. We've got the oil pan on and the transmission into place. The only thing left on this one, I have to get, I guess that's going to be chrome, are the headers, the belts, the fan, intakes and stuff. So that's going to be all chrome. So I got to get the chrome out. I can put these away while I'm at it. So let's see. I can put these away in here because they're going to need to be painted. I need the chrome out because I'm sure that's what all that is. Oh yeah, they're there. Everything that I just said I need is right here in chrome. All right. So let's see. There's the manifold covers. Oh, the valve covers. There's the induction head. There's the easy does it buckwheat pipes. I really wish, I don't know why, but I really wish they would have put Lakers on this thing instead. That would have been really freaking cool. So let's see what we got in here. Windshield wipers are chrome. There's the front support beam. Don't quite know what that is. Don't know what that is. There's some more chrome for the rear end. Support beam for the undercarriage. There's the gas tank lid right there. All right, so let's put this. Okay, so now I got to do chrome, red, and black painting today and this weekend to get everything ready to do it. But I think I'm pretty ready to go with the. Let me get this blade put back on here real quick. Damn it. I hate it when that happens. Right, this is going to be a pain in my butt, so give me a minute, guys. Rob, you working on the trailer, brother? You working on your login trailer still? Or watching paint dry? You're only 12. Hey, 12 man 127. What's up, brother? How you doing, Caesar? I know who you are. How you doing, brother? Caesar Matthew Hudson is my son, Matt. He's in here with us today. I see you. You popped in. That's a great thing, brother. I appreciate you popping. I really do. You have no idea how much I love it when somebody just pops in. Wasn't expecting you. I knew you had to work. So right now, Caesar, I'm working on a 2006 Camaro concept from AMT. It's a level 2 kit that was sent to me by Donald. I'm not going to use his last name, but sent to me by Donald as a donation to PAA. YouTube channel for me to build online. So we've already done an open box and stuff on that. So right now I'm just doing some small builds. I let Rob pick my build for this morning. So, which is a good idea to do, I think. I think people would be more interested in if they were able to pick what I'm building and what they see me working on. Which is, Rob, you started a trend here. I started a trend here with you, brother. So I guess tomorrow's show you'll have to pick another build. Tell me what I'm building. Everything's available for grab for me to build, with the exception of the cement mixer, which I haven't done an open box on. I can't do a build on that yet. I got to do an open box video, and I've got to do an introductory video on that. So those have to be done first. All right, so now this fin that came off here, I'm going to try to play it smart and just have it stay here, just like that. Oops, see, my hand's just, I can't use that, it's too sharp. So anyways, right now I'm fixing a, well, I've been doing that too. I don't know if you noticed, but I know you noticed because you've been watching me, but I put the trailer away and started doing other things. Not because I lost interest on it, I just didn't want others to lose interest. Every time, seeing the same thing build every day after day after day, and then a little bit of stuff done at it. Like the only thing I got done the other day was the decals on the side of them. There's so damn many headaches that I thought were possible. I had to put warnings on all of them. All right, so if I'm lucky, this will stay and glue itself back together, and you won't be noticing it ever again. There we go. Okay, so now that can stay like that. All right, so let's put the bolts on. Oh, I didn't put. Did I put? Yep, fans there. And that's about it. So, well, again, guys, I appreciate you coming out and hanging with me for an hour, chatting. It's like I said, it's no big deal. I appreciate it. I know if you guys got to do something else, it's okay. I don't mind. It's all good. You guys can check out my videos after. I know you will. I will say that I'm impressed with my main video. The very first morning show I ever did was on a Thursday or a Friday, I think it was. That video has 78 views, 80 views, something like that. Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad you're listening to them, bro. I really am. Be safe out there, brother. Where you headed? Don't text. Don't text. Never mind. You're driving. Don't worry about it. You can tell me later. I know you're in a tow rig, so I know what that's like, brother. I do. All right, I bumped up like a dummy. All right, so that should sit up. All right, so now we're going to do the top end, which appears that all this goes to the top end. Where does, okay, so that piece goes to the front. There's this little oval kind of shape right here on the front. That goes to the front into that spot right there. So I'm assuming, oh yeah, popped right into place. Wow, this thing is actually going together extremely clean for AMT kit. It really is. I'm very happy with it so far. So I am going to just put a little bit of dab of glue on in the inside of this little rim right here. Dab of glue, dab of glue. And then flip it around, do the same thing on this side, just to put a dab of glue. Just because it's plastic, it's not painted or nothing, so it should grab right to it and stay right on it. All right, so excuse the light, but I need it, guys. All right, so there's that. All right, so now it's showing me that it wants me to put in the valve covers. So let me clean them up. And we'll finish the engine up, and we'll call this a day. Like, subscribe, and follow, guys, if you want to hang out with me. Hello? Don't know who it was. If they call back, I'll answer again. Anyways, maybe it was a live caller from somebody from YouTube, dude, telling me I won $1 billion. What do you think? That'd be awesome. Not. Yes, I've lost my freaking mind. I'm sniffing too much glue, drinking too much paint. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant painting too much paint. Ha ha ha. But Rob, you and I both know we're all a bunch of glue sniffers here. I'm telling you right now, if you haven't caught a buzz from fumes from doing model work, you ain't done enough model work. As far as I'm concerned, that should be the first thing you notice, is that you sniffed some glue today. Yeah, I know, guys. I am losing it. Pretty cool, though, the way this is going together. As I spoke, I knocked the damn piece off. How does that look like? Oh, there it is. Now I got you. Okay. Alrighty then. We are on to the next step. So soon, the engine will be built, Rob, and I'm leaving it orange, as you can see. What do you think about black wires? I think the black wires would stand out, but the inside, the engine well is, the engine compartment is all black, so that might not stand out well enough. Silver, I think I have yellow. I think about yellow wires. Yeah, right? Little do they know, my car warranty was up 20 years ago. I bought it cash. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're probably right. You really are probably right. They probably wanted enough. I wanted to extend my car's warranty, which just lapsed. They're going to tell me that just lapsed last year, last month, just now. As I'm looking at it, it's telling you default declined. You need a new warranty. I am my warranty. And besides, my mechanic's the best mechanic I got. I ain't worried about it. I am not worried about it. I heard my son come out. Hey, my son.
Hello.
There's my other son. So now, oh, Matt's here. Say hi to Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Say hi to Towman. Say hi to Towman. Towman.
Hello, Towman.
And, of course, he's a tow truck driver. And say hi to Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Okay, everybody, that's Daniel. He is my last and youngest. Notice I said last was the first word I said. No more kids for us, buddy. It isn't done. Him and I can't wait to move up north and get the heck out of the state of Florida. We want lots of land, wildlife, streams, fishing, motorcycle riding, horseback riding. You know, we want all that country stuff. So, okay, so now all the engine components are in except for the headers. So I'm going to do that next. Everything seems to have lined up and was working good. I don't have a problem with the sun. There we go, got it. Okay, now I got it all lined up. So as you see, like I said, the whole top end is chrome. So I think I should either do yellow or black. Oh, do you? IRS scammers suck, man. I was watching a show on YouTube today. They literally trace the scammer's number back and call them back and mess with them. You're out of here, Towman. Oh, no, Daniel, he's saying hi to you. Towman saying hi to you is what he's doing. All right, so here you go, guys. There's the top end of the engine. I want to tell you what size the engine is, so let me look it up here real quick on the box. Rob, you know what the engine they put in one of these dang things? Let's see what it says. It does not say. Let's see if it says what engine it is in the things. Past fit. No description whatsoever. No description whatsoever of the engine. None. None. (2011) round 2 kit though. Yeah, nothing. This is just telling you to be careful when you cut stuff out and not to cut yourself and not to glue your fingers together or stick your fingers up your nose when you got glue. Oh, I was wrong. That chrome piece goes under the hood. That's going to look snazzy. Oh, man, that chrome piece goes inside here. This chrome piece, that's going to look pretty hot. There's the front bed. There's where the chrome piece goes. Like so. Nope, it's the other way. Sorry, my bad. It goes like this. That's going to look pretty good. With the engine underneath it. Yeah, that's going to look pretty good. Yay. All right, guys, I'm out. Been a little over an hour. Love you both. Thank you both. All three of you. Appreciate you coming out. Rob, as always, I'll see you in the morning, brother. If you can't make it, don't worry about it. It's all cool. Matthew, thanks for popping in. Toe man, Caesar man, you be careful out there on the road, brother, okay? For you guys newbies that are coming in, checking the videos out, like, subscribe, and share. Also, you can email me at plastikaddictionsanonymous, all one word, at gmail.com. That's plastikaddictionsanonymous@gmail.com. And you can also email me personally to my direct email, which is Joe Hudson, PAA 2021@gmail.com. Come check us out on Facebook, Plastic Addictions Anonymous, and the Model Asylum. Peace out, guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out. See everybody in the morning at 10 a.m. Bye, all.